Everyone, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 video. We're back on the Birmingham Cross City line, and we're checking out one of the RHTT services today, so the railhead treatment train ones. We're going to be taking it from Kings Norton, and we're going to be heading down to Birmingham New Street. So it's my favourite part of the route, so from where we are now to here. So it'll be about sort of 15 minutes or so. Let's get the train set up. So we have got a bit of time to actually set it up, not long though. We'll get the systems on as well. First time actually driving the 66 on this route, so it's a first for me as well. Let's get that in, AWS. Let's press the button on there. Where is the button? There it is, one of these sort of older looking AWS buttons. We'll charge them up. I think, yeah, for RHTT I'm pretty certain you stay on passenger, at least that's what I've been told a couple of times. So we'll do that. Train length. No, we won't do that. I mean, it's just a small RHTT train, so we'll leave that. Let's get the. Oh, whoa, hello. Let's get the controller on. How do we do this? I think, yeah, activate controller. I think we're going to do. Is it engine? Yeah, engine start. Power on. I think. I believe. There you go. That's good. It's been a while since I've been on one of these. Yes. Actually, hang on. Put that down. Sandite and that. I think we do the water pressure once we're on the move. I think, yeah, that looks alright. Can hear it rumbling as well. It's quite cool. Lovely. Right, let's get going. I think we have got the clear. You can see we've got the clear there. Let's get going. I'll keep the HUD on for you guys. It was the first time we've done this RHTT, so I'll keep that on. Let's see. So we're straight out of here, and then yeah, straight on to the well, through Kings Norton. So let's go. And once we get probably out the yard, we'll then put on the sprayers as well. There's no point doing them at the moment, as I suppose it's only these trains that come along here. So I've got the yard lights on as well. Yeah, small little RHTT. We've only got 3 tanks. Do love the sound it makes though. Saw one of them quite recently. I was at was it? Yeah, Three Bridges. I was working at Three Bridges. And yeah, one of these whizzed by. I think it was Three Bridges. Well, somewhere I was, and I saw one of these whizzing by with 66s, although they were GBRF, I think. But yeah, it's good to see the RHTT being utilised a bit more. It's on South Eastern High Speed. It's good, you know, you get a few services, but you know, now we get to use it elsewhere. And I'd imagine probably for literally every other UK modern British route we get, we'll see this train layered onto it, which is great. Obviously, being able to utilise DLC more. And the even better thing is, you don't even need to own South Eastern. I don't think so. You don't even need to know. You don't even need to own South Eastern High Speed to get this. All you need is the Cross City and the game, and then the RHTT, and that's it. And this is like £4.99, I think, this DLC. I don't think you need South Eastern High Speed. But yeah, if you want these services, I suppose £4.99 railhead treatment train. What are we waiting for? We'll do that 25 past, so not that long. We've got 10 minutes or so. I'm just going to request to go past this. No, we can't. A little bit of breakage. Now what are we waiting for? We're due there in 10 minutes, so we're probably waiting for something to come in this way, towards us. Possibly. Unless we're being timed. Let's have a look. What are we waiting for? There's a train there. Could be that actually. No, I think it is that actually. So we actually are going to be following a train down to New Street. Obviously will take a bit longer. You can see it's at Northfield at the moment. But what I'll do, save all of us waiting and waiting for probably 2 minutes or so. I'll simply see you in a second. Right, after a couple of minutes we have finally got the clear, so let's get the brakes off and let's get going. I was a bit sort of like, oh no, we're going to have to wait, because there's another train there which is coming in our direction. So I was like, oh no, I bet we're going to have to wait for that as well. But no, we're good to go. So screw you, 323 over there. We're going first. Or second, really. Let's wait for that other one. So we come right across the track here. So we actually go on to the diesel. I suppose this is probably the down fast. Which we're... no, hang on. No, this would be the up fast, I suppose. No, it seems to swap over. There, it swaps over. So this is the unelectrified bit. I suppose there's the 323s, which are on the electrified bit. They only ever... well, they always stop. So there's no point electrifying the middle bits. Oh, let's pop that down. Oh, that's a bit naughty. There we go. Nice and easy to come down anyway. There we go. I'm going to speed up any second now. And we'll actually get the sprays on once we're past Kings Norton. Don't want to spray all these lovely people, do we now? Or do we? Let's get that up. Although probably not for long though, as the last signal was a single yellow. So it's not going to be the best railhead treatment train service. It's probably going to get stuck behind well, the other service. Meaning, well, we won't be able to send the sprayers on for long. I think the sprayers you turn on above 20 miles an hour. So that's saying the next signal is going to be red. Unless we just take it really slow to begin with, let that train get ahead, then we can finally maybe get a little bit of speed to turn on the sprayers. And the signal sections are quite long as well on here, which is sort of surprising. You'd think they'd be quite close together, as it's, well, almost like a metro. But no. Let's take it nice and slow. Oh, I could have changed to a double. So we are on the RHTT, which is not spraying too much, and we should actually, I should have done it already, not that, there, as we're out of the yard. I was actually going to do that as soon as I started the video, but completely forgot, or this specific clip, but they're on now, so that's all good. But take it slow, as I don't really want to catch up to the other one. In fact, let's get this, we're going at 20, so we'll get the sprayers on. They're not going to be able to do much, but we might as well get them on to a little bit of spraying. So we're going at 20. There you go, see them spraying, looking really good there. And apparently these boards here, someone commented on one of the sort of first cross city videos. Apparently what they are is a bit like when you're on the motorway and you see, you know, accident ahead or strong winds go at 50 miles an hour, etc. They're like that. So, you know, when there's adverse conditions, realistically, they might pop on saying, you know, speed limit 40 miles an hour. That's what someone commented below. And it sounded like a reasonable answer. We're going just below 20, but we'll keep the sprayers on. Gotta be careful though. As the red's probably just round this corner. Poor adhesion site. Well, that's why we're here. Now it will be a good adhesion site. We can change the sign for probably like an hour. Just zoom in a bit so we can try and get that slow down at the well, not last second, but yeah, it's weird to sort of how long the signal sections are on here. Now, do you turn off the sprayers going through stations? suppose probably. Or would you? I don't know. So I've certainly been sprayed before as an RHTT train's gone past. Well, at the level crossing, which is right in front of the station. So we're due at Birmingham New Street in 2 minutes. I don't think that's happening. Although we are borderline 20, so we can keep the sprayers on. Hopefully that train will get a little bit of distance on us. Will be nice to speed up a little. That poor bear, still haven't got him. Still haven't got him more. Yeah, nice and steady. Yeah, what is everyone's favourite extra layer on the Cross City? Do you like the HST runs? The Tees Valley 37 rail tour service? Or do you like these ones? The freight / RHTT southeastern RHTT layer? What is your favourite one? Along we go still. We'll get there. So it'll be Selly Oak next. That's the next station along, which is a little bit of a distance from Bourneville. Then after Selly Oak, it's then University, and they're like right next to each other. Have a single yellow. I suppose this is the thing about the Cross City and sort of extra, you know, freight RHTT stuff. You're going to be stuck behind other trains most of the time, because the services, especially in this section here, they're every sort of 5-10 minutes, and as the signal sections are quite long, you're going to have this quite a lot. Because that train's probably 2 minutes ahead or so, but it's still holding us up. There's a 3-2 freight. And this one is Selly Oak. Cool. I do love, I don't know, I swear there's some sort of autumn enhancement on this route. It just looks so good in autumn, sort of October, November time. Or maybe it's just because you've got the orange of West Midlands Railway and then sort of the orange of the trees. It just, they go really well together. I don't know, I think it probably is the best route when it comes to how it looks in autumn. Which is a weird thing to say, but it is. It's just so good in autumn. And look at that. Especially at this time of day as well, sort of, you know, 2:30, 3:30ish, as the sun's quite low, but still, you know, relatively high up. Has anyone tried walking along the canal yet? I did give it a go, but then there was like an invisible barrier. Alright, there'll be a signal coming up soon. It's a TPWS ramp there. Or grid. Double yellow, that is very nice. That's what we want to see. We've got 30 coming up, so... hang on, that's 50 coming up. Why? I was thinking 30. And that's some sort of separate freight speed limit, but then it would have said on the speed board, wouldn't it? It would have been the joint 30-50 one. How peculiar. This is University. Have some spray. Go on, students. Bloody have it. Oh, they love it. They're all getting close just for the spray. Look at that. They loved it. So trundling along here. Next one is 5 ways, which is a bit slightly further along. Yeah, Birmingham New Street #1 siding. Now, where's #1 siding? Is that past the station? Is that at the station? Oh, it gets in the middle. Yeah, right in the middle. And there's actually another train there as well. Wonder if that's another railhead treatment train. 4 coaches. Actually, I don't know what that is actually. What is that? There's something in the middle there. What could that be? It's 4 coaches. Well, it's not going to be a 323. It's got to be an RHTT. What does our one look like? Yeah, that will be, yeah. Yeah, they're like joined together. So, yeah. That'll be another RHTT. Maybe we'll see that on the way back. Or as we get a bit closer. Feels weird getting slow along this bit. Usually you're flying along this bit. Well, 40/50. But that's the treatment these treatment trains get. We have to go nice and slow. But where is the train? Just to put it into perspective. Yeah, the train is leaving 5 ways, and we have a bloody single yellow. And 5 ways is still a bit of a way along. So hopefully at the next signal we might see it's clear, so we can speed up. Maybe it will be a double if we're lucky. Fingers crossed. So we got first single again. The signal sections are just, yeah, bloody long on here. Then you wouldn't expect them to be this long, the signal sections. As I was saying like 5 minutes ago. Because it is sort of almost like a metro, this bit, and there's so many trains that come along this bit in real life. So it's really surprising to see it's such long sections. As I suppose this is the main. Am I right in saying this is sort of almost like the main north-south, or the main south line getting out of Birmingham? Although I think you have got the Chiltern main line, but sort of getting out, I suppose the main way to get out to the southwest of the city. Well, no, because there's also the Stourbridge bit, isn't there? It goes up that way. But a lot does come along here, though. But there's no 25 board for us. You just have to know that. What on earth's that? You see that there? What was that? Well, that was cool. I'm pretty certain it was some sort of sprayer. Almost like the sprayers had gone into the canal. Yeah, I don't think you needed there. Well, probably is quite grim though. This is 5 ways. Let's get a shot coming through here. We've got a single yellow still, so we've got to be on the ball. And we do start going downhill as well quite a bit. Lovely. No idea why those rear headlights are on. If I'd known that, I would have turned them off. But as we're almost at the end now. Or maybe it was just the light against them, maybe. Could have been, actually. Sometimes the signals on here, when the sun's against the signals, it almost looks like all of the aspects are lit up. So it might have just been the sun against them. TSW free lighting can be quite deceiving at times when looking at signals. Sometimes reds look yellow from a distance. I don't need a driver assist. I guess you probably can turn off the driver assists, can't you? Well, they are quite handy for some things. That's gonna be red, isn't it? It's gonna be red, surely. It's gonna be red. It's gonna be red. It's gonna be red. Oh, hang on. I don't know. Is it? I guess that's for us. There's a very bright light there. Yeah. No, I think that is for us. It's quite hard to see. Right, in we go. It's very steep into New Street. On many occasions, I've been, well, not caught out, but sped along here. Oh, and again here. Slow down, slow down, slow down. All good. Don't want to come to a stop. No, there we go. Cool. And here we are. This is Birmingham New Street. Feels really weird bringing this through here. Doesn't feel right. I mean, how often does freight actually go through Birmingham New Street? I suppose probably not often. As I suppose most going up the West Coast main line would go via the Trent Valley. There's the other 66 in there. So if you want to see 2 railhead treatment trains at Birmingham New Street, spawn in at about 2:30. As this is a siding though, how would you actually get out? Like if the driver had to park it up here and then change ends, how on earth would they do it? Because it would be a bit dangerous to just hop down on the track and then walk to the other side, unless there is space to allow that. So how would they change ends? Yeah, obviously this is probably going to change ends, isn't it, and go back. So would you go across on and then jump up onto the platform? How would you do it? Or have another driver waiting at the back and then they can then take it back? Well, I suppose it might be routed into a platform realistically and you could just change ends there. Dunno. And there we go. We made it. Wait until 14:25. So that took 28 minutes. It was supposed to take 16 minutes. So a slight. Oh, we probably get the sprays off now as well. I should have actually turned them off slightly earlier. And then this one then goes back. I don't know when this one would go back, but I'm sure it will go back fairly soon. Let's get a nice screenshot. There we go. We'll get another one as well. Get another one in there. There. Maybe one more as well. Come on, one more. There. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 3 video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was another one on the Cross City line. Obviously, thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us the key to show it off. Links can be found in the usual places, to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.